I'm Officer Grooming, Swanee Police. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light.
Okay. My GPS is taking me to walk past this way, and it took me there.
And it took you over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm going to need your driver's license. I'm going to go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay?
Okay.
And just stay right there for me. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay, so I can smell it coming from my breath, okay? All right, when you roll down the window, okay?
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, how many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool?
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
407 radio, starting at code 7. How many drinks did you have, man?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay, I'm telling you.
10-4. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay,
Yeah.
where is the gun at? It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am. Where at?
It's in
Just
my
for
back
my
seat.
safety? Okay.
Yeah, it's in my back seat.
Where, is it like in a bag or?
No, it's just in the back seat.
Okay. All right. Any marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail for.
That's not what I'm asking, ma'am. I just want to know. I mean, I'm going to find it either way. I can
It's
smell
maybe
it.
like a 2 point something.
And
Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No, ma'am.
Oh.
You said an opening. An opening where? For
No,
what?
it's called, the club is called Open Weekend in Canada.
I think I've heard of opium. If I like
You never heard of me though.
I'm sorry.
You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not out.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw, but that's all.
It's alright, it's alright. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You seeing you?
No, because you still gonna pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you? I'm not picking on you. You're driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you that. I can promise you that I do, but yeah, I'm on your TV.
Would you submit to the roadside?
And what if I don't? What's my right?
Your right is to say no.
Yeah.
You have the right to refuse.
Yeah.
It's voluntary.
Yeah.
It's voluntary? Okay. Are you refusing?
What would you like to do or you like to refuse?
I would like to refuse.
You would like to refuse? Ma'am, you're, cover up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Alright. So do me a favor, just sit right here for me, okay?
Okay. Can you tell my brother y'all names?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll give him all that information.
We're gonna go talk to him in just a moment, okay?
Can I see my jewelry off of me? Can you take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I'll let you take it all off and you just,
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. Okay?
So I'll give it to him, okay? Now, if you want to put it directly in his hand, then you know, these 3 rings are here. I told you that you don't want to put it to be here.
No, that's fine. Do you have any other necklaces or anything that you
Yeah, I have
just
a
want to take?
necklace on me as well.
Okay, turn around for me.
Can you let me pee on the side of the road?
No, ma'am. We'll get to the jail in just a moment, okay?
Oh, it's closed? Oh my God. I don't want to go to jail. I've never been to jail.
You've never been to jail?
I've
Never been to Gwinnett County Jail?
I went 30 minutes. Do I get out the jail fast?
That is on them. I don't know their process. I have never worked there.
Oh my God. Y'all doing the most.
7 radio, 295, 1 came out. Alright, we're gonna get right back here.
Can you bring my phone?
Right here. Yep. Hop in.
Oh my God, I haven't been one of these in years. I'm about to call my lawyer.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach over you and grab this seatbelt, okay?
Where do y'all show the testing?
Ma'am?
Where the test come up at?
What test?
The test that prove I'm drunk.
I know the video was kind of lengthy, man, but that was Glorilla. Glorilla, DUI arrest. And the thing that stuck out to me, she said, "Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am. I want to get you guys' immediate thoughts, and I want you to answer the question if you think that celebrities should get a pass, or do you think they should be treated just like regular common folk? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with Darwin first. What are your thoughts about it, sir?
I don't think they should get a pass. I think if you're gonna enforce the law, enforce it equally among um whoever. But we got to be honest with ourselves. I mean, you got some people that's enforcing a law that's willing to bend the law, depending on how much money you know you're willing to give out or whatever, or if you got a bribery or whatever. You got people out there that's willing to do it. So, I mean, the game is the game. So, at the end of the day, it don't really matter what I think. It's just that's just how the world works. So, but yeah, I would expect it to be the law to be evenly enforced on everybody equally, no matter your status. But that's not always the case. And then, once you start understanding that and accepting that, then a lot of this stuff don't kind of trigger you anymore. Like when I used to see stuff happen, people get off just because they were rich or they were a celebrity. It used to uh, make me feel some type of way. But now that I started to understand how things work, it doesn't do that no more. So I'm able to sleep, and I'm not losing sleep over this stuff, the politics of stuff. And I'm gonna just keep it short, so for the sake of everybody can get in points.
All right, like that. What about you, Bailey? What are your thoughts about it? How did you feel when you saw that video?
Yeah, so I think that, celebrities shouldn't get a pass. I think that everyone should be on equal playing fields, but, kind of similar to what Darwin was saying was that, if you have money, you kind of buy out of those, exemptions of what people who don't have money wouldn't necessarily, be able to do. So
All right, Bailey, you think if she was a cop, she would have got off? A fellow cop?
yes, absolutely. For sure.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to you, Manic Genius. What are your thoughts about it?
I actually agree with both Bailey and Darwin. That celebrity shouldn't be given a pass just due to their celebrity status, because the law is the law. It's enforceable. It doesn't matter who you are. But to your point, Jr., a lot of times, there are exceptions. But I live by a code, or not a code, a principle. It's life is not fair. So I don't look for fairness in, the way I'm treated versus how everybody else is. I can only control, what happens to me. So, but I think it was Bailey, I think to Bailey's point, I think Darwin touched on it a little bit too. When you reach a certain level of success and you have the resources, a lot of times you don't have to deal with the same things that somebody else would have to do if they don't have those resources. Case in point, if I was Glorilla, she definitely has enough money to. She's like, oh, I got to call my lawyer, so she knows she has lawyers. That's the first thing she should have did when she seen those cop lights. That should have been her first call. Like, boom, lawyer on speed dial, and the lawyer could have coached her, what to say, what not to say. It's unfortunate because I don't like to see anybody in a position like this, especially somebody somebody of color. But it's a DUI. The law is the law. Yeah, that's what she should have did. She should have made that call immediately. Just from personal experience, I was speeding very fast, and it was in the category of reckless, and the speed I was going, it could have sent me to jail. But as soon as I got pulled over, I text my lawyer, and it was worked out. So I didn't go to jail, and I didn't even have to show up to the, I guess, the like preliminary trial part. And it cost me, some money. But when you have the resources, there's a different level of treatment that you get.
So isn't that like a contradiction?
No,
Because
life is not fair. That's the
imagine
principle I live by.
imagine as somebody who's even aware that, hey, look, if you have an attorney, then chances of you being able to get a fair chance at if you go to trial is higher. Or even if you have a resource, if you have unlimited resources, the chances of you getting away with something that the average person wouldn't be able to give away would increase as well.
Mhm.
So isn't that like a contradiction no matter what? You know what I'm saying? Because I not
No,
that I've been in the situation, but
it's
I've
not.
seen
It's not.
attorneys
I believe that celebrities should, be enforceable. The law should be enforceable equally, right? But I told you I also live by the principle of life is not fair. So when things unfairly happen to me, I accept it and embrace it and, do the best that I can to control my situation. So because I have the resources, I didn't have to face certain consequences. But that's not to say that it's good. It's just that this is why I work hard, you know. This is why I, strive to, be greater and, build more, because it just is protection.
Mm.